Hi there, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in again to Honorine Express. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for all your likes, your shares of the videos as usual. I will always thank you people before I go on. This video today, I always come here to talk about so many things, but this is something that I think we need to all act on. We help our family members back home. This is 2015 again, and I know so many youths are planning to leave their countries and travel to so many other countries that I don't even know where to even start from because they're trying to better their life. It's a good thing that you're trying to do, but I want to say before you want to travel and go to any country, you need to make researches. You need to ask questions. You need to question people who are over there. Sometimes they give you response to questions and you feel that they hate you or they're just being greedy. That is why they don't want you to travel. But, I mean, you need to listen. If more than 5 people give you the same answer to a particular question that you are asking about a certain country, I think you need to put it into consideration. There are a couple of countries that I'm going to be talking about today, about their immigration and a whole bunch of stuff that are going on there, because I see my African brothers, people from my community actually leaving our country and going there and suffering and facing the life that is even worse than what they're experiencing when they are home. So my first country, bear it in mind first of all that I'm not here to look low on any country that anybody has traveled to. I'm just here to bring awareness to something. Not everybody will travel in this life to make it. Some people will travel to make it. Some other people might stay home and make it even better than those who traveled. Okay, fine. My first country that I'm going to talk about, I would talk about these 2 places at once, Dubai and Qatar. I don't know what people are going to do in Dubai and Qatar. Seriously, there is nothing in that country. When these people who produce these visas for you, they come down there in the country and they start telling you guys how those visas, they are going to give you on this amount of money and you go there, you work, you earn $1,000 every 2 weeks, or they're going to provide you with a job and all whatnot. They tell you all kind of sweet things. You do not make your researches. You just go ahead, sell that piece of land that you have, or loan money from the government or credit union, or your life savings, the life savings of your family. You just go ahead, take that money and give it to them just because they have told you they will provide you this visa between 2 weeks, and then when you go to Qatar, you make this amount of money, or when you go to Dubai, you will make this amount of money. It's a lie. It is a lie. I watched a documentary yesterday on Facebook. I mean, I did not even see Africans. I did not see black people. I saw Asians. They were going through hell in Qatar. They were going through hell in Dubai. If you want to look at it, you can go on YouTube and look for slaves in Qatar or slaves in Dubai. That's the search word. You search it, you look at it, you see what those people go through there. And then you tell me if you still feel like going to Qatar, this 2015. If you still feel like going to Dubai, this 2015, because you want to go and struggle and make it for your family. Don't get me wrong. Some people go there and they make it. But out of 100 people who go to Dubai or Qatar to struggle, trust me, it's just maybe about 2 or 3 people who come back surviving. You go to Dubai. The person who creates that visa for you, first of all, you took a loan and you gave it to that person. Maybe you gave him 2 million based on the currency in my country. 2 million is like 2 million is 4,000 Canadian dollars based on the country, my country's currency. Maybe you sold a piece of land and then you gave it to that guy. You gave him $4,000 to get you a Dubai visa. You went to Dubai. First of all, the first thing that company does, they take away, the company that the guy says that the people who are hiring you or who are sponsoring your trip or something, they take away your passport. If they said it was a 5 months or 5-year contract, whatever, I don't know how to term it, they take away your passport and then you are forced to work in that country for 5 years because you cannot travel without a passport. People go for maybe 5 months without salaries in Dubai and in Qatar. It's not a lie. I have made my researches before talking. They go for 4 to 5 months, even 6 or more without salaries. And then when it comes to that point, they cannot even afford a room to live in. They cannot pay a single room to live in. What do they have to do? They have to go maybe contribute and rent a bed in a room. Tell me about this. 11 to 25 people sleeping in 1 bedroom. Is that normal? It is not sane. Because your salary cannot afford a bedroom. What of the land that you sold, or what of the loan that your family took back home? Now your family is under pressure. You are under pressure. People maybe go depressed. Some people even die as a result of that. Death are waiting for you back home. You cannot go back home because you do not even have your passport. And then when it gets to a terrible level, people leave from those houses because their salary can still not meet up to that bed that they are renting in that one-bedroom house where they have 25 people sleeping in one bedroom. They have to leave and go outskirts. You look at it outskirts, people even die. There is no food, there is no water. The accommodation is horrible. They have maybe 60 people living in one room. There is no place to cook. Please, my brothers, before you want to travel out of your country, you need to think about it. You need to make your researches before you go out of the country that you are going to Qatar or you are going to Dubai. Don't get me wrong. Those countries, they don't care about their immigrants. Those countries, they do not care about labor and whatever. They do not care how you people work and if you guys are being paid or not. They use you people as slaves to build their big skyscrapers and their towers. When you decide that you want to travel back home, you go to see that person who employed you to tell them that you need your passport. They tell you, oh, the person who hired you is out of the country right now. He'll be there for God knows how long. They don't know when he's going to be coming back. As a result, what happens? You keep working without a salary. Please think before you want to borrow money and travel to Qatar or Dubai. Please think. These are the things that are going on there. These people who make these documents, they are people, they are just working their own money. They are just schemers. There are some selfish people. They tell you how they're going to give you a job, which is not true. It is not true. They are lying to you. So before you want to go to one of these countries, you need to sit down and consider. It's going to be a lengthy video. Bear in mind, please just be a little bit patient. I'll round up with it pretty soon. Another one, I don't know why people are going to Malaysia. Sorry, I'm not looking low on you who went to Malaysia, but I'm just stating some clear facts. Malaysia is an underdeveloped country. Those people still migrate to the West looking for money. You guys go there and life, some people have gone there and life becomes tough and they, as a result, they indulge into some bad practices or bad habits or some bad stuffs that they never ever intended to do. So before you think of going to Malaysia, think twice. If you see somebody who came back home this year with a car, last year, 2014, if you see somebody who came back from Malaysia last year with a car, don't just hurry to go to Malaysia thinking that money is easy in Malaysia. Money is not easy in Malaysia. You might want to think, make your researches and see what those guys who come back with cars or whatever do to get their car before you go to Malaysia and you get killed because of illegal practices in Malaysia. Another country that I'm about to talk about, Cameroonians are now flocking into Russia. There is nothing in Russia. Russia is another country. They just have their power to build their bombs and whatever they are building. They don't have anything there. There is snow and vodka in Russia. If that is what you are going to look for in Russia, cold, vodka, or education, if you're going there for book work, I know they have some pretty good science courses in Russia. If that is what you are going there for, good luck, God bless you. But if you are going there to look for money, to better the life of your family, or to pay a loan that you are taking to make a visa, please consider, don't go to Russia. I'm not saying that the country that I find myself is 100% good or 100% awesome. But you want to go to a country that they maybe take care of their immigrants, or maybe law and maybe labor force and stuff that matter to you when you are moving into a country is being taken care of. In Canada that I am, you will not be able to work for those amounts of months without a pay. I mean, the government will step in. You will sue somebody and something will be done. But several complaints have gone to the government of Qatar regarding their labor and accommodation and the way they treat immigrants. But nobody says anything about it. This video, I don't know how much you guys can share this video, but you guys need to share this video. You guys need to go to YouTube and see what is going on and share this video. If you have a younger brother who is telling you that they want to go to Qatar, please don't give them money. Do them a favor, don't give them money, because you will suffer when they get to Qatar and they start begging you for rent again after $2,000 or $4,000 or $6,000 that you are going to send to them because of visa. Please don't give them money. If you have a younger brother who has to go to Malaysia, don't give them money. If you have a younger sister who has to go to Russia or one of these countries that I've talked about, please don't give them money. Another one is Lebanon. That's another country that I don't even know what they have. But people keep getting out of their countries, going to Lebanon, that they're going to work as nannies. They pay you $100 a month or $200 a month. What can $200 do to you? $200 cannot pay that loan that you owe, before buy you clothes, buy you shoes, buy you food. You're just going to be miserable, and you might jump into illegal practices before anybody knows it. I'm saying this out of love. I don't hate anybody. I'm not looking low on anybody, but I'm just saying something. It's factual. Most of you know what I'm talking about. It's real. I love you guys. As usual, stay tuned. And I'm so sorry this kind of took longer than expected. But I love you guys. Bye-bye.